Hi, and welcome to Drupal eLearn, where you learn the basics of Drupal Plus with Kevin Duggan. And now, here's the show.
So, what's a content management system? Well, it's a compilation of software which is all open source. It's available to the public for free, open source meaning free. It's made up of CSS, XHTML, PHP, SQL. So, CMS creates a dynamic site. You can have blogs, you can have polls, you can have basically any type of interactivity you want, forums, whatever. You might have some type of events you want to input. So you have your site set up, so you set it up so that when you input an event, say it's a Christmas party, that it automatically shows up on the graphical calendar, right in the December 25th. It shows up. It's going to show up in the groups that are associated with this event, and it's going to show up maybe on the front page under, upcoming events. So there's things like this which gives you an advantage over with static sites. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, if you want to have a site with this type of interactivity, you'd have to know programming. So what this is basically doing is giving you all the advantages of having a site that would normally, a little ways back, would have required a programmer or maybe a couple of people to develop a site like that. Content management systems are supported by a community of developers who are basically, to me, kind of civic-minded individuals who are, doing things to contribute to society. There's that type of a mindset, I think, in the CMS community. So, three very popular content management systems, CMSs, today are WordPress, Joomla, and Drupal. This series of podcasts are going to focus on Drupal because that's what I use. But WordPress is a content management system that's used a really lot for people who just doing blogs. It's straightforward, it's easy to administer, it's easy to install. It has a lot of themes. What themes are, all three of these have themes. And what themes are is they're your top layer, your visible layer, and you download a theme. You look for a theme, say I want a 3-column site with a header and a footer, or a 2-column site, maybe with a drop-down menu, or a side menu, or a menu going across the top. So after looking for themes, you decide which theme you want, and that's your, that's what communicates. And it's also colors, in a theme. So the next one is Joomla, and the learning curve on this is a little bit steeper. It's a good, solid content management system. It's good for a variety of situations. It has add-ons, which what the add-ons do is they create different types of functionality or interactivities. It's not quite as flexible as Drupal, and it doesn't scale as good as Drupal does. The next one is Drupal, and this is a flexible, powerful content management system. It's a great choice for complex sites. It has a little bit steeper of a learning curve than both of these two, but it offers a really lot of different types of interactivity. And what you do this through on Drupal is modules. You install modules for different types of interactivities. What you do on this one, Joomla, you install add-ons. So it's I guess it's a difference in vernacular or whatever. It's harder than the previous two, but a lot of big company websites, the White House uses it now. It has, and as I said earlier, it it can take on really big, robust jobs. Now it's coming to the part of installing one of these, but I'm going to focus on Drupal. In installing it, you either have the option of host or local host. Well, the host is going to be, somebody way through a big company, way through an internet service provider, maybe GoDaddy or DreamHost.com or somebody like that, somebody who has a company hosting websites. Local-host is your computer at home. So what you do for your local host, I'm assuming the majority of people are going to set this up on their computer, which is localhost. Installing with the stack, well, the people at Drupal have what they call an Acquia stack, which is you can download and install, and it makes the whole process very easy, especially considering what installing localhost on your computer used to be like. It involved a lot of editing and things like that of PHP, and it's just not that much fun for people who weren't that familiar with PHP or coding or whatever. So again, we're going to install it localhost with the Acquia stack, which is giving you everything, including Drupal. The only thing is, very important, is to remember your name and password when you install it, because if you forget that, you're going to have problems not being able to access your website, which is on your computer, which is not going to be all that spectacular.
Any questions or comments about this program can be sent to Kevin at drupalelearn.info.